real life Week 13 game that becomes of the 2021 NFL season. It is between the Los Angeles Rams going up against the Arizona Cardinals. We are at State Farm Stadium in Arizona. Now let us go and see you all after the game. Hopefully this time, not be boring.
We'll see Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Zane Gonzalez set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 20-yard line. Out come the Rams, and at the controls, the former Cal Bears standing at 6'4", quarterback Jared Goff.
There's a toughness about Jared Goff that maybe he doesn't get enough credit for. His freshman year at Cal, team went 1-11. His rookie year with the Rams, he was 0-7 as a starter, undaunted in either case, and has come back each and every time to flash the ability that made him the number 1 overall pick in the draft when he came out of Cal.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain in the game's first play. And it's second down now.
He has a lead instance from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. The gun, Goff. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Yeah, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And they look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Goff. And able to find Higbee, it's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third version. First down, L.A., Goff finding Higbee.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there should be a pillow back there for him, all right? As a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here in this first series. On 1st and 10, Goff throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
That upper man that time, man, put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, Parker?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on 1st. It was 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. The throw complete to Cam Akers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Goff's throw taken in by Reynolds. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Play action to Akers. Here's Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff throwing again. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just once again on that last play, stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Again, it'll be Akers, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Driven down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it. Drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. And I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4th down territory? Might he go for it?
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. He's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers to make the grab. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. That was a big throw right there on 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to be prepared for you to throw the ball on 3rd and goal. Because really, 2nd down, 2nd and goal, that's your play action time, and you're not sure whether they're going to run it or throw it. 3rd down, you're usually sure they're probably going to pass it. Even more impressive that they got it done. And on the opening drive of the game.
It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead as a 12-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25 line. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the number 1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop it? It would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Shotgun now for Murray. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams calling ankle set here defensively for 3rd down. Here's Murray, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot. Maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2 and brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
You can also just sit back there, you throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And a points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, gone. Open man is Higby, the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. There's gone. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Again, Goff. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down now, Akers. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 39. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They got him in. It's Woods. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods, 35 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. They gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Murray, he's used to moving fast at Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray caught on the left side. Fitzgerald. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And again, he'll give it to Fitzgerald. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Now Murray again. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Murray now on first down. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball that has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or it runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped them for a minimal gain.
Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Throwing again on second down. Murray. From the left side, complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So late 3 there, that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football, something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now this carries into the end zone. And that one going to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's out, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. A big play there on the keeper. 46 yards.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Drake. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Murray steps away. He'll run it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, does that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for two. Operating from the gun. Murray, and he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes of making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. On the return, it's Sybil Webster. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him done.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Goff, open man, he'll be the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll get this with the cup complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Akers. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Shotgun snap for Goff. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 8. Out of the gun. Ball. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The Rams on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run this with Akers. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. This one, no doubt, important for Matt Gay. Gay's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. After the big field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Throwing on first down is Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. From the gun, Murray. That's caught by Keyshawn Johnson. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Using the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First down, Murray. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drop for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Shotgun now from Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be inside the 35 down at the 34-yard line. But gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays and the Lions go ahead. Right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
3 yards the game there, second down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
To throw again on second down, Murray. And his throw here is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's third down. And that was going to be off target and incomplete. There's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, and here's Murray. And that one drops incomplete as he got cocked as he was throwing it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On the counter, this is Akers. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going right back to Akers. And this played a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back to back, they've been tackled behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come on down 3rd and long. He'll run out of the gun with Akers. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 6, just over a minute 40 to play. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they got to continue to move quickly.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Murray, he's used to moving fast in Oklahoma. He'll get his guys up to the line. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Murray to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fitzgerald. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
Alright guys, they have it the Rams winners over the Cardinals 17-11. That end the stream, and I'll do that tomorrow for another live stream around Thursday 3:30 and 4 o'clock. So please like and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, mate.